What's up, everyone? It's been about a month since I've done one of these promo item videos. If you haven't seen one of them before, there are 4 others to check out. Basically, I just show some of my promo and pre-order bonus items that I have for video games. I pulled together another collection of stuff to show you, so here you go. First, I have a Bayonetta poster collection. This was a pre-order bonus item. All the posters are held together by this metal bar at the top, but there's a perforated edge below that where you can pop them all off. I obviously decided not to do that. I will try to show you a few different ones here without ruining them. I'm always afraid I'm going to ruin my posters when I show them to you guys. Now this one, she's a little bit flexible in that one, showing off her stretchability. I'm a big fan of Bayonetta. It's probably one of my favorite titles that have come out in the last 5 or 10 years. If you like hack and slash, beat 'em up games, it's pretty damn good. I mean, if you're a fan of Devil May Cry, or even stuff like God of War, or Dante's Inferno, you would probably enjoy this. It is just about the most over-the-top beat-em-up game. Super over-sexual, and I mean, for God's sakes, her outfit is made up of her own hair, and she basically becomes almost full nude, you know, when you're using her special abilities. Here she's chopping up some evil guys. But yeah, it's interesting that Bayonetta 2 will be coming out on the Wii U. I was pretty surprised when they announced that, seeing as the first one was not released on the Wii. I have a feeling, though, that once the game comes out, there's a good chance it might also release on the PS3 and 360, especially if sales don't do very well and they would like to try to make, you know, some money back. You'll probably see it end up being on those other 2 consoles. That's my prediction on that, but like I said, if you like beat-em-up hack and slash games and just bizarre titles, check out Bayonetta for sure. This next item is for a completely different type of game than Bayonetta. This is for a Boy and His Blob. It's a little squishy stress ball. It says a Boy and His Blob, Wii on the back, and here's the actual game. Now, a little funny line on the back I have to read to you guys. Feed the blob 15 jelly beans that transform him into useful tools like the cream cannon, bubble gum bouncer, and many more. I always thought that was pretty damn gross, but there's also a funny story that goes along with this game for me. I was working at my game store, and a gentleman walks in. Now, I'm not going to be racist or stereotype at all. This is exactly what he looked like. He was a big, tall, black dude, gold teeth, gold chains, gold rings, totally decked out. Goes over to the Wii section, and I'm talking to him a little bit, and he grabs this game and says, "What do you think of this?" And I was like, my hard impression, "What do you think of this?" Anyways, I was like, well, it's I don't know, it's a little cutesy, puzzle platform type of game. I'm pretty sure I said the word whimsical, which he looked at me kind of funny, and I was like, I don't know, do you like those type of games? And he's like, you know what, I think I'm gonna give this a try. Okay. So he bought it. A couple weeks later, I actually saw him back in the store, and he said he liked it, so whatever. I mean, everyone likes a blob, I guess. This is something I just got recently. It is a little press kit promo thing for Dead Space 3, Crisis 3, and then Army of 2, these 2 little heads, masks down here. And it is obviously from EA. And I love stuff that promotes more than one game that I'm interested in, and I'm interested in all 3 of these games, so that's pretty damn cool. And it has a little box inside that comes out. It says EA down at the corner. And then inside this box, and this is really different. I mean, I don't believe I've ever seen a promo item like this. On the front, it says Dead Space 3, and then it has the little pin that you would wear on your shirt or lanyard or whatever, with the Isaac mask right there. And then you open it up, and on the inside it has a little information card for Dead Space 3. And then on this side it says Crisis 3. When you open that one up, there's the pin for the helmet from Crisis 3. And then in the middle, you got the Army of 2, Devil's Cartel, and their 2 masks. So that alone, this is the, basically, hey, employees, check this part out. And then underneath all that, inside the packaging, you have these little information cards about each one, and there was a stack of 30 or so in here. I grabbed there's 5 that were remaining in the box, and underneath those there were a whole bunch of the little pins, and I had all of these games pre-ordered So I grabbed one for each of the games, one for Dead Space, Crisis, and then the 2 for Army of Two. So that was pretty damn cool. Like I said, I never quite seen an interesting little pin set like that as a promo item. And just the fact that they didn't just stick a bunch of them in a box, they actually made this little like display card thing for it was really cool. The next 2 items are statues or figurines. This is obviously for Naughty Bear. What can I say about the game? It wasn't that good. It's just stupid, silly fun. I was surprised, though, that they not only put out one retail copy, being Naughty Bear, but then they did the Gold Edition, and then they did the Double Trouble Edition that came out on the PS3, and it's coming out on the 360. Basically, it's just more downloadable content. So I was surprised that they actually put out 3 different packages in the stores for it, but this was, I believe, like a manager, like a store manager gift kind of thing. I can't remember if it came from their conference or if it was sent to the store, but my store manager at that time did not want it. He wasn't getting Naughty Bear, so I purchased the game, and he gave it to me. And then the other one is something I got also from another fellow employee. That's the box for this Maximo figurine. And this is pretty cool. It came from a friend that worked at my store, but he was higher up than I was, so he kind of snagged more things than I did a lot of times. He was getting rid of a lot of stuff from his collection, and I actually went over to his house and shopped his closets. He had a really nice collection, and he still does, I believe. Like a lot of complete, in box, like Sega CD games and Saturn stuff. And at that time when I got this, my collection wasn't as big as it was, is now. So to me, his collection was absolutely amazing. And it's, like I said, it's still a good collection. But he sold me, I think, this for like a couple bucks. And I bought a lot of like weird promo items like this from him. I think I spent maybe like, I don't know, $70 or $80 and bought a lot of figurines and statues and little knickknacks. So I like this. Maximo is a fun game. This is for the original, or the release on PS2, not the second Maximo game that came out on the PS2. Last up is a pack of Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together tarot cards. This was a pre-order item for the PSP game release, and they are really nice cards. I love the art on these. I'm a big fan of Tactics Ogre. I'll just try to fan through some of these real quick. And I was surprised. I looked up on eBay just kind of wondering, I wonder what people are asking for these or what they're selling for. I saw one pack sell for like 20 bucks. Some other people are asking like $18, and some people are asking some crazy prices for like the tarot cards in the game together for like $75. It's like the game's used for like 15 bucks or 18 bucks or something like that now. So it's just funny to always see how much people ask for pre-order bonus items when I remember there were quite a few packs of these. In fact, we had them sitting around for a long time after the game came out. And that you could probably, it wouldn't blow my mind if you went into a GameStop and in one of their pre-order drawers there was still some of these sitting there. But just a cool little item, and I am, like I said, a big fan of Tactics Ogre. So any type of bonus stuff for that is a badass little thing to have. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not seen the other 4 episodes I've done like this, I've shown quite a bit of other stuff, from entire like press kits to little statues and things like this. So go check those out. Please give a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will talk to you all later. Peace!